Hello everyone, welcome to BPO interview tutorials, and I hope you guys are doing well. And today we will see an important topic wherein HR are going to ask these questions, that is how to use COUNTIF. So basically guys, this is an Excel formula. The reason behind to pick this particular point is the HR are going to ask you some basic questions on Excels also. So this COUNTIF is a very using a trendy formula wherein everyone are using this formula to get the details. So today I will teach you guys how to use this COUNTIF. And before that, again I would like to tell you everyone, please guys do subscribe the channel, please do like the videos, and please share it with your friends and the guys who are looking for the job. Guys, this will surely help you, and it will give you a very good exposure. Guys, please do like and subscribe. So let's start our today's topic, that is COUNTIF. So guys, directly I will jump to the Excel sheet because there is nothing which we need to explain in terms of theory here, because if I will show you the live example, definitely you will be able to give the correct answer in front of HR or manager. So let's move to the Excel sheet, and directly we will start the topic, which is COUNTIF. Guys, what the reason we are using the COUNTIF? So I'm giving you an example. For an example, I have a attendance tracker, so wherein I am marking the attendance for every day to my all the employees. I have total 1 2 3 4 5 6 employees I have, and I'm marking attendance every day. Guys, I'm just keeping data for 10th August for 10 days of data. You guys can map it for the entire month, and I just want to find out the entire 10 days of the attendance for the Karan, Ravi, Vijay. I want to find out how many days Karan was present, how many days Karan was absent. So if you want to check out all those things, you can directly use the COUNTIF formula. So guys, how we can use, let me start. So for an example, Karan was present for the 1st August, and before guys doing all those stuff, make sure you guys will be using exact alphabet for the entire sheet. For an example, if I'm using present, use present for all the guys who are present there, and you can use absent who are absent for all the days. And if you're using only P, and if you're using U, use the same format. That is mandated guys, because COUNTIF will find out on the basis of these alphabets. Guys, I will tell you how you guys can find out this. So what I'm doing here is, so for the current, I thought that I just keeping current present for the August 1st, is present for August 2nd also. So what I'm doing is, I'm just copy pasting this entire data for all the guys, and randomly I will keep absent for some of the employees. Okay, I'm just keeping absent. Yeah, okay, I have used small letters, so I will use small letters for everyone. I'm keeping absent for some of the employees. I'm keeping absent. Okay, randomly I'm keeping the absent, guys. Okay, you can use capital A, capital P also, guys, it's up to you. Okay, so it's completely dependent on you. Now I just want to find out how many days Karan was present. So how we can use it? With the help of COUNTIF. How can we find out? So guys, you need to use again equal to count if, this is the formula, bracket open. Now it asking you about the range. So guys, you want to find out the attendance for Karan, right? You need to select the entire range from 1st August to 10 August. For this is the data from which I want to identify how many days Karan was present. Then second, it's asking us to give comma. Okay, comma. Now he is asking criteria. Criteria means what you guys want to identify here. I want to identify present, which means P. How many times that P occur in all the columns. Okay, I will keep this range in double quotes, P, and I will keep this in double quotes. I will close the bracket. If I keep enter, I will get the count as 10, which means Karan was present for all the 10 days. If I want to find the absenteeism, what I will do, I will keep again COUNTIF, bracket open. I will select the range, okay, which will be August 1 to August 10, again comma. What is the criteria? I want to find out B, absent, which means A. Okay, I want to find out absent, which means A. So we will keep that in the double quotes. 0, which means Karan is present for all the 10 days. Guys, same, I will copy the formula for entire row, or else I will just write it here also, COUNTIF. Okay, formula, bracket open, and I will select the entire row for the Ravi, comma, double quotes, and I will keep here as present, double quotes close, and done. 7 days Ravi was present. Let's check how many times this A was occurred. 1 at 3rd August, 2 7 August and 9. So 3 times the A was occurred, which means 7 is the correct answer. 7 days Ravi was present. And if I want to find the absenteeism, count if, select the entire columns where we can find out this A, comma, double quotes, A, quote, close, 3 times. So guys, are you able to understand? If you want to find out the entire month data, if you want to find out how many days that particular employee was present, we can easily find out with the help of COUNTIF, guys. This is a very easy formula. I will just copy paste this formula to all the rows and automatically the details will get calculated here. You can check out, guys. If I see for the Vishwajit, he was absent for the 1st August and 6th August. Yes, 2 days. So I got the answer as absent as 2 and present as P. So guys, I just want to give you brief on one more concept. I'm just removing all the data. For an example, guys, if I'm searching present here, and I'm just showing you guys what kind of error you guys can do. Okay, again, COUNTIF, select the entire row till 10th August. Guys, if you are selecting like present, PRESENT, because you're searching the attendance, right? But make sure, guys, this present is nowhere available in the selected columns. Only we have P over here. And if we search this, we will never get our answer because present I have not written completely at anywhere. I'm just using P and A. So guys, the alphabets which you guys are choosing, that will play an important role here. So make sure, guys, the things which you are using, that will be used perfectly over here, guys. Okay. And so this is actually the better use of COUNTIF, and I believe you guys got the complete information. We can use this COUNTIF to identify number of defects. For an example, if you are doing the auditing and if you find out like for certain parameters that employee got the errors, definitely you can again use this COUNTIF and identify the entire month how many errors that particular employee received. You can also identify the attendance, present and absent. You can also identify the data of individual employee in terms of process improvements and all. So guys, this COUNTIF very easy formula, and I believe you guys got the complete information. So what is HR going to ask you? HR will ask you some basic questions like how we can use the COUNTIF. You can directly tell her COUNTIF is basically used to find out the exact numbers of the particular employee. So guys, there is no any certain definition for it. You can give this example of attendance tracker. Like I have an attendance tracker and I want to identify like there is an employee Karan and I want to identify the entire month of attendance, like how many days Karan was present and how many days Karan was absent. I can easily identify with the help of COUNTIF. And you can give the formula like equal to COUNTIF, and I need to select the range and I need to select the criteria like either absent or present, and I will get the data from that. This is very easy formula, guys. Nothing much more there in this particular topic, and I believe you got the clear understanding here. Guys, if you have any doubt, any questions or anything you want to know more about COUNTIF, please do comments in my channel, and please do like, subscribe the channel, share it with your friends. Thanks a lot, guys, and thanks for watching.